So here we have the Ford Focus Titanium Navigator Power Shift. So that's the automatic on a 64 plate. Let's start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and I'll run through a few controls on the inside. But as you'll see from the outside, it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll notice we've got reversing sensors, plenty of boot space, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat as well. So we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'm going to hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, the seats are in wonderful condition. There's plenty to run through on this dashboard as well, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we've got the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. You can see the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges in the middle at the bottom. And then above that, we have the trip computer, which also includes the total miles on this car, which are only 2,079. So for a 3-year-old car, obviously incredibly low mileage. You can change the information displayed above that using the buttons on the left hand side of the steering wheel. As you can see, there's various different bits of fuel economy information available all the way back round to the beginning again. As we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using a moment ago are these ones on the left hand side, and beneath that we've got cruise control with speed limiter. Over on the right hand side, we've got stereo controls as well as voice activation for the phone. So hit that button in the middle, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you. That is, of course, once you've paired up your phone, which is done using the stereo over in the center here and the screen directly above it. So before we come back to the phone, I just want to talk about the different ways of listening to music. So you can see you've got FM radio. If I push the radio button on the main console, it will take us through various other presets that are available, including DAB digital radio. So this car's got FM, AM, and DAB as well. And then on top of that, you've got a few other ways of listening to music. You have a CD player. You can connect up a device via the auxiliary socket, via the USB input, and also you can stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. And on top of that, this car has got satellite navigation, all of which is controlled just here. So these are the buttons I was talking about a moment ago. The satellite navigation is controlled just here, and this will do your volume for the stereo up and down as well. Working our way down from there, and I'll just move the gear lever out of the way so you can see a little bit easier. You've got dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature independently on either side of the car. Fan speed is adjustable up and down just here, and then the air conditioning is on when you turn it on with that button, so it's off at the moment. Turn it back on again, or you can hit auto and the car will maintain those temperatures for you by taking control of the fan speed by itself, which you can hear it doing now. You can then just override that yourself should you wish to. And then with these buttons you can determine which direction you'd like the air to blow in once the air conditioning is turned on. Beneath that, we've got front and rear heated screens, the fully automatic power shift gearbox, a 12-volt charging socket, and then all the way back in the central armrest we've got the auxiliary and USB inputs that I mentioned a moment ago. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.